Alright. Hello again everybody. I thought I would do kind of a follow-up video product review thing to go along with the Halloween tag demo that I did earlier today. And so I just, as I said, I love Halloween, and so it's always really fun to look at the products that I've used. I haven't really done that before. First of all, let's have a look at a couple of magazines that I'm sure most of you artists and crafters out there know about. Somersets To Do and Cloth, Paper, Scissors, which are two of my very, very favourite magazines. So of course I couldn't resist getting, well, I have a subscription to one, I need to subscribe to the other, but this latest edition of Somersets To Do, I've had so much fun going through this, and every night I go to bed and have a good look through, and there's some fantastic, fun Halloween bits and pieces in this issue of Somersets To Do. So there's a great Halloween project there, and yeah, I can't praise these magazines enough really, because they're so inspiring, and every time I get them, it's almost like getting a new book. Just gives you that perk. And so there's another project here. There's some fantastic vintage Halloween artwork in this Somersets To Do, so I highly recommend it. Yes, so this is the September-October issue from this year. Somersets To Do, wonderful. And then my other favourite is the Cloth, Paper, Scissors magazine. The reason I like this is because it's not just paper crafts, there's mixed media. Well, like Somersets To Do is kind of that way now. It used to be just sort of greeting cards and that sort of thing. Now it's just this whole spectrum of things. So Cloth, Paper, Scissors, I really love this issue because Michael Demeng is in here, and I love his work. Some people find it quite dark and all that sort of thing. I think that's maybe why I like it. I'm a sunny person who likes dark art sometimes. So Michael Demeng, thank you so much for being in the magazine this month. Here we go. Hope it's okay that I show this. Day of the Dead Couple. I haven't made it yet, and I really want to have a go. Just fun. So yes, wonderful project in there with Michael, and then of course you've got all these other wonderful projects too. I actually thought that these little beings here were kind of fun, and if I could make Halloween things all year round, that would make me very, very happy. I'm more happy than I already am. So anyway, yes, Cloth, Paper, Scissors, and that is the September-October this year's issue again. Okay, so to move on to a couple of things that I used on my Halloween tag demo today. I'm always mentioning Lisa's Altered Arts, and I really I just love her stuff. And so the sheet, the collage sheet that I took the image from today is this one, and it's 2-inch squares, and it's all fabulous, whimsical, vintage Halloween bits and pieces. So this is one sheet that I use quite a lot, and they're kind of the same images, I believe, but they're done on microscope sizes. So 2.5, or is it 3 by 1 inch? Anyway, you know the I said Microsoft, didn't I? Microscope slide images. Okay, so anyway, fantastic again, and if you go to www.lisasalteredart.com, she has all of them on there, and they're so reasonably priced. I believe that her digital collage sheets are $2, and if you have them mailed to you in paper form, I think they're $2.25. So very reasonable, and she's a wonderful person to deal with. So thank you, Lisa. You leave me inspired all the time, and I love your images. Okay, the next product I want to show you, I didn't use these today, but I really wanted to show you them because I have become quite the fan of a company called Graphic 45. They're a paper company, and I have been using their images for some time now, and I usually cut their cardstock into tag shapes. So this one I'm going to show you, I just found it last weekend, and I don't really know what I'm going to do with it yet, but you need to see something, you have to get it. This is Graphic 45 Halloween in Wonderland. So it's Alice in Wonderland images done Halloween style. And I just loved it. They have 2 sheets left. I grabbed the last 2 sheets. So found these at Ben Franklin Crafts in Redmond, and they're fantastic. This is a 12 by 12 inch sheet, and what I love about these two, they have a fantastic background too. So this has a really great text background with all the Alice in Wonderland phrases. So yeah, this is great, and it's nice and thick. It's great thick cardstock, so you can just cut the images out, punch a hole in them, maybe embellish them a little bit, put a bit of glitter, some sequins, punch a hole, put some fibres through. You've got a great tag. So there you go. If you want lots of quick and easy tags, there you go. And Alice in Wonderland, how wonderful. I have that movie that Johnny Depp was in this year, and I just loved it. The next sheet I want to show you is also from Graphic 45, and I've also become a bit of a fan of the steampunk images, and so this, again, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but I love it. And what I love even more, the background. Look at all those fantastic crows. Okay, I know I ought to use these images, but I really want to just turn it around and do tags out of these. I don't know. So this is called the Steampunk Debutante Collection by Graphic 45. Again, it's 12 by 12 inches. And again, I found it at Ben Franklin Crafts in Redmond, but I'm sure you can find them anywhere. Okay. So the next thing I was going to show you was on the tag that I created today, I used a tree punch. I found it. This is the tree punch. It's fantastic. I've had it about 3 or 4 years, and it punches so well, and it seems that the more I use it, the easier it is. Maybe that's the way with all punches, but it's actually from Paper Shapers, and the item number is PSPWP08, and it's just called Tree. Really love this punch. As I say, I'm not a big punch user, just something I never really get into, but the tree on this is wonderful, and it punches out so very well, so that's highly recommended too. Okay, very last quick word. I wasn't going to show this because I hate this picture of me, but I was so excited this week, or last week. Long story short, it's the Sammamish Art Fair that will be, it's our 4th annual Sammamish Art Fair, coming up October 9th and 10th, and it's just fabulous, and there's going to be so many more artists this year and more performance art, and I've been a part of it since the beginning, and it's so exciting to see it grow and grow and grow. Well, last week we had a reporter come from Sammamish Reporter, and I'm on the front page, and it's very exciting, but I hate how I look. I was actually really sick that day, and I just looked awful. I was sort of like, ugh, take my picture. But how exciting. It's the first time I've been in the paper, and it did feel really, really fun, and I met some wonderful people that are going to be part of the art fair next week. My goodness. So yeah, anyway, just sort of wanted to share that exciting bit of news. Don't have to put that way because I look really bizarre in that photo. Anyway, so if you're in the Sammamish area next weekend, October 9th and 10th, please do come to the Sammamish Art Fair. We're really great people, and we just love sharing our art with everybody and talking about what we do. So on that note, I am going to go, and I hope everybody's doing really well. As you can see, I'm doing great, feeling like my normal self pretty much again, and raring to go for all the wonderful endeavours coming ahead of me. So Take care, and I will be back soon. Okay everybody, bye!